it's time for us to create a second page for our website. This time around, we'll make it a complete schedule page. Okay, spend some 1 or 2 seconds or minutes, try subscribe to this page, like it, and share with others. Let's continue. Let's create the page now. Click on new file. Look at where my cursor is. Click here. Call it a complete CSS. Complete underscore schedule. Schedule. Yeah, I'm good. .html. Fine. Okay, rather than do this, let's resave the index page. Now, why are we doing it that way? I want us to start relinking the Google fonts here in the head, and also the footer. We're going to use the same footer. So for that reason, just make it simple. Click on File, Save As, call it complete underscore complete schedule. Now you notice I'm using an underscore. I don't want to leave a space. It's not good. It's not ideal. It's not a good way to name your file. You don't leave space. It's one word. .html. Fine. Good. So I come in here, everything inside the body. Okay. From here down. Okay. Container to container. Everything within the container is off. I repeat, Ctrl Z. Now this is the container, everything there. So everything there, I've highlighted it. Then backspace. Good. Fine. We're going to start. We'll have the header. Let's type HEADR, press enter. Inside the header, we're going to have, we also have another element called the main. Press enter, MAIN. This is where we're going to keep our contents. Our navigation will be in the header. Then we have our content inside the main. So within the header, we'll have a small heading there, H1. I'll call it upcoming challenge. Upcoming challenge. The next one, H2, that's the paragraph tag now. Let's have a paragraph tag. Type the tax for each day. Tax for each day. Now we have to create a link that will take us back to the front page, the first page or the index page. So press enter here. Have our anchor tag. Okay. href index .html, and then we'll call here the front page. Okay, that's fine. So we are done with the header. Let's have a touch. Just a reminder, this for complete beginners, so our content is very short. It's just for you to properly understand, not just having to copy and paste codes and all that. So that's why it's just short. Now into our main, we're going to introduce you to the lists. We have the ordered list. That's OL. That's ordered list. Press enter. Whatever you want to create as a list, you bring it in. For instance, days of the week, Monday. Come in here again. Tuesday. Come over here again. Wednesday. God, that's fine. I forgot to bring in the LI tag. Hold on. LI. So get it off. Control X. X for cut. X for silo for Control X. Now Control V. I paste it in there. So when you preview this, just quickly save it. Carry your cursor up here, right click, and select copy path. Okay. Let's see it. Is the link up here? That's fine. So this is how it looks like. Ordered list comes with it comes with it means you want to use the numbering kind of bullets, while the other one called the unordered list. Let me take you there quickly. So I'll just have to copy the whole of this. It's the same process, but the only difference is this. Make this U. Make this U. And then we call them, let's have some friends. Okay, David, John, David, Nathan, and then let's have okay, fine. So when you save this, now this is the only difference is just the OL and the UL. OL means ordered list, UL means unordered list. So save it. Let's check through very quickly. See what we have here. And that's this. Refresh. Good. So it comes from a bullet. This one comes in form of what's it called? Numbering. So this is ordered. This is unordered list. We're going to make use of ordered lists. So let's go back to our page. Okay. Fine. I get this off immediately. Fine. So what we want to bring in here? So we have our list. Let me also get this off and leave the other one there. So li, inside the li, we'll bring in our h2, header 2, and then I'll type there the day of the week. Okay. 19th August. Okay, man. 2024. Good. Then we're going to have the paragraph tells us the content we're having there. And what's the content? The content is what we want to do on that particular day. What you want to do, revise what I was that an HTML dot on HTML and CSS and CSS. That's fine. Okay. The next thing is another list. Make sure you come outside the closing list here. Press enter, li, press enter, press enter, press enter again. Type the h2, press enter. Let's call this 28th August. I'm at 2024. Okay, the paragraph tag. Let's have the P. The P tells us what we want to do. Paragraph, press enter. Then you type in there all the tags for that day. Okay. Do assignment on HTML and CSS. Do assignment on HTML and CSS. Fine. Okay. Make sure you bring your cursor outside the closing tag for the list. Li. Come in here. I want to bring another one for the next name. This is 21st. 21st. 21st August. Okay, come on. 2024. So what do you have for us today? Okay. Let's see what we bring in there now. Let's have dive deeper into HTML and CSS. Dive deeper into HTML and CSS. That's fine. Okay. So after this, let's have another one. Oh, no, there's an error here. I have to bring this. Please watch how I correct this. This opening, I should have my H2 completely inside and all that. I didn't do that. So I'm going to get this down here. I'll click on Control, then X, not S, X. That's the cut. I bring it down here, V. Okay. Come here. I'll press Enter. I'll type P and press Enter. So it gives me this. So I'll highlight this content. Control, no, it should be H2, sorry. Control Z, press enter. Control Z is to undo. So I type H2, I press enter, it works. I bring this in, Control X, that's a cut, and Control, bring your cursor inside it here, then Control V, that will paste it. So fine. So we have done down to, okay, let's call this Monday, sorry. This should be Monday. This should be Tuesday. Don't worry. This is Wednesday. Wednesday. This is fine. So we'll come here, type LI again, press enter, H2, press enter, type the 22nd August, come here, Thursday. Okay, I think it's better, 19th Monday. Cut, bring it here. Okay, this should be Tuesday here. Cut it, bring it here. This should be Wednesday. Have this done, cut it, Control X, that's the cut. Control V, paste it, that's fine. 22nd, Thursday. Come at 2024. Okay. Okay, what we have here is the P paragraph. Just press enter. Okay, what do we bring in here? Summary of what we've done. That's fine. Summary of all we have done. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, finally, LI, press enter, H2, press enter, type the 23rd, Friday, August. Come at 2024. Okay. Come here, paragraph, press enter, type the project. Fine. Okay. So we are done with our page, the HTML page. Okay. Let me just come here, bring in comment. Okay, to bring your comment, you press shift, less than, shift and 1, shift and 1 again. That means you press and hold the shift key. Press down the shift key, press the less than sign, press down the shift key, press number 1, that will give you information, then dash. So that's your footer. Good. So that's fine. Okay. Let's resume quickly the CSS. Now we're not going to create a new style sheet. We're going to maintain the existing style sheet. Okay. So let's save this page, Control S. Click on the style sheet with this here. Let's bring in a comment. Okay. How do we comment here? Click and hold your control, and then the backward slash. It gives you this. Perfect. Look for this slash on your keyboard. Press and hold control and click on that. It gives you this. So just come here, type in a comment. Your comment will not show on your code, will not affect your code, just a comment. So just a styling for the complete CSS page. Complete underscore schedule page. Now let me explain this better. Now the initial style we have there, like a background color, as you can see, this is not saved. Okay, this is not necessary. Also, let's get this off. We don't need that space, although it does not affect the code. White spaces is not affected. So come here, I share this very quickly. Now you observe the background color is already kind of red. And then we have our footer intact. Okay, let me refresh the page. So this is what we have here now. So we want to style this stuff, make it look good. You look at the font, it's looking fine. At least the Google font is applied here already. This is Google font here. So we have some styling that we did when we're doing the index page that we also need in this page. So that's fine. It will reflect automatically. Now the one that we need, the additional ones we need, we're going to do that over here. So I only call this I only created that comment just to tell you there are some that are unique for the complete underscore schedule page. So that's why I bring it down here. Also we have some that are unique for the index page, but just for you to just for us to know where we continue from, kind of. Okay. The first thing we're going to work on, let's work on the header. Okay, let's start with the ordered list. The ordered list. So how do we do that? OL curly braces, press enter. Okay. The first thing we have to bring up here, we want to remove the numbering. The numbering, also as the bullet style, want to get it off that place. So we'll use list style none. List style none. List style. List style none. Okay, let's have a width of 500. We don't want to use the full width, so let's have a width of 500 px pixels. Okay. Let's also have a margin. Margin. Okay. 36 px for the left. 36 px. That's to the left. Command automatic to the top. Command 0 for the bottom. And then for the right hand side, okay. For the 36 px to the left, auto to the bottom, 0. Okay, auto to the left, auto. Okay. So I repeat this. 36 px. 36 px. That's to the left. Next is auto. Okay, 36 px to the top. Auto, that will be to the right, no, to the left. Auto, okay, 0 px to the bottom. That's 0 without that px or anything. 0 is no unit, so that's 0. Then auto to the right. Okay, what does this mean? So what's the left hand side? Give me, no, to the top, give me a margin of 36. Then to the left hand side, hand side auto, right hand side auto. That means it will automatically share it into two equal halves, the margin, and one way or the other align the content to the center. While to the bottom, it is 0 to the bottom. So that's what this means. Now, when you have only one value like that, if eventually we use just one value, it will give 36 px for both top, bottom, left, and right. If there are two values, like for instance, auto, which I think would have been fine. Okay, no, it won't be fine. Call off. This two value means 36 px for top and bottom, auto for left and right. So we don't want it that way. So that's why we have comma 0, then comma auto. So auto for left and right, 36 to the top, 0 to the bottom. Semicolon, press your enter. Let's pick another property. Now let's have our padding. Let's have padding is 0. Padding 0. And finally, let's have one more property. That's the padding bottom. Let's leave that. I'll come back to that. Oh, okay. Let's have it. Padding bottom. Bottom. Okay. I can just have one. Let me use this as well. Padding is 0. That's for top and bottom. That's for top. That's for the top. Let it be also 0 for the left. Command. Let it be 0. Let it be 20 px for the bottom. Command. Let it be 0 for the right. So let's have this. It's wrong. So fine. I have this. Let's save it. It is okay. Good. Okay. The next thing. Let's have this here. Let's save it and see what we have. Let's save it and see how far we are. Refresh. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's have our margin. Our margin. Okay. Now the first value will be for the top. Leave your space, not a comma. The second value will be for the left side of the left margin. So leave a space. The next one is going to be a 0. That will be for the bottom. Leave a space. And the final one is also an auto. That's to the right hand side. So when you use only one, when you just call it margin, you can use the 4 values. If you have 4 different values for them, 36 to the top, auto to the left, 0 to the bottom, auto to the right. Or if peradventure we had 2 distinct values for top and one value for top and bottom, and 1 value for left and right, we just use 2 values. Like for instance, if we had it as this, sorry, if we have it as this, we have that means top and bottom 36, left and right automatically. That means the the style should be automatically assigned the same value for the left and to the right hand side. So to calculate it such that the content will be aligned to the center. So let me Ctrl Z. Get back to this. Take note, no comma. Take note, no comma. Let's do the same for padding. I only need padding bottom. So let me just call it padding bottom. 20 px. Px. So that's fine. So let's go back. Save the page. Go back. Let's share. Okay. So refresh the page. It's fine. It's okay. Okay. The next thing, the other property we have to bring in. Come here. Let's work on the list. Li. Good. Press enter. So what are we going to do here? Let's have a background color. 233136124. Background color. RGB. Open bracket. 233. Now, if it were a code or a color we have used before, it would have been easy. We just the prediction will come up, but we've not used it before. So we have 233136124, 136, 124. Okay, this is fine. The next thing, let's have a border radius. So it will be slightly styled, slightly there'll be a slight curve around it. Border radius 6px, 6px. Another thing is this. Let's have margin to be 34. Margin 34. I will have margin 34. That means all round. That's what this means when you have a single value. The margin top, bottom, left, right will be 34. Let's also do the same thing for padding. That means all round. We have 17px. If you have any question, you drop it in the comment section, please. So it will help us improve on our next video. I can give you an answer. I can answer you directly via the comment. And if you need it to reflect on our next video, that will be fine. Let's have a box shadow. That means shadow round around. Let me show you what we've done. Refresh this page. Beautiful. So you see this curve around it. Good. So I want you to have a little shadow so it looks like a 3-dimensional page and all that. Let me bring you the shadow. So do that now. Go back. Share your screen. That's fine. Okay. Let me share the screen. That's what I want. Good. So we have this. So we have box, shadow. So that was 1px, 1px to the top, 1px to the right, 4px, no, 1px to the right, 4px to the bottom and 1px to the right. Then we have this. So 1px top, left, bottom, right. Then we have color to RGB. RGB, open bracket, close bracket, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, sorry. Then transparency. Let's leave without transparency. Let me show you what it will look like. Okay, and then we'll add transparency to it. Okay, see, it's cycling. You see the black stuff at the background there. So I'm going to add some transparency value to it. Let's make it 0.4. That's 40%. So it will adjust. It won't be as black. So we'll check that later. The next thing. So now we're going to touch on this front page. I want to add a background color around it. And then this is a hyperlink. Once you click on it, it should take us back to the index page. So we're here, share it, come here. Let me show you the HTML code. This is the HTML code here. So we want to pick up line 18 here. So what do we do? How do we do it? Come over here. I type here header, HAEDER, space A. You have your curly braces, which is this. The first thing is color. View the color. Let's give it a color. The font color, that'll be white. Then background color, 167, 1, and 78. Let's make this just white. White. Put a semicolon here. Background or background color down to 2. RGB, open brackets, 160. I think we've used that before. 167, 167, comma, 1, comma, then 78, 78, 78. That's fine. Still a shade of red. Save it. The next thing we're going to do is have our margin, create a margin, a padding, and a box shadow. Margin, let's make that 34px. Let's see what's going on. Now look at this. There's an error. Take note of this. Want to see this one? There's an error. Let's review the page. Yeah, I'm just teaching you now how to troubleshoot. Because as a learner, sometimes there are some problems you encounter that is not a problem. It's just a little mistake. And anything you don't know, it will continue to give you an issue. So we didn't close this. Look at this. That's why it's red. So I'll come up here, press enter, record the brace, closes it. So let's go back and check. There should be a change by now. I'm going to refresh the page. You see it's red already. Fine. So I want to create a margin, create a padding. That will make it kind of create some space around the content. So let's do that. Things will change now. Okay, let's have our padding. Padding. Okay, make it 17px. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, good. Let's change it. But we need some space around this. But let's continue. I'll increase the font size. I'll increase the font size. Make it 24px. 24px won't be bad. Yeah. Font size 24px. 24px. I want to make amendments to the padding and the margin. Okay. Let's increase the padding and the margin. Let's make padding top and bottom 12, left and right 48. So we'll make this 12. Then space, no comma, please. 48 for left and right. I think it will look better now. Let's check it through. Sorry, please. Press the page. So it's bigger now. Okay, let's just do a little border radius to change it from being a perfect square. Maybe round it a little. Let's make it 4px border radius. That's 4px. Save it. Okay, let's add one or two properties again. Or we'll go back to preview. Okay, let's create a border around it. Create a border around it. Border 1px. Border 1px. I'll give the color to RGB. Let's use this. Okay, so you won't really see the difference because we use the same color. If you use a different color, you see the difference. So let's save it that way. Now, when you're done with your work, you can also create an you can see it's slightly off by the edges. You can create a save it as another name, and try to tweak these properties and see what you get from the end result. It's part of your learning process. It's part of learning. So we have this. So that's fine. Let's have another one here. Let's style the header. How do I mean by header? I come here. I want to style the whole of this place. Okay, let's do some things there. Open this, close it. Okay, over here. Let's just put a margin button so that's great. Let's put a margin button. Let's see what that will do for us. Margin button 64px. Okay. So this is how it is now. Let me refresh the page and you see the difference. Take note of here. See now, these three are in the header. So it creates more space between here and here. That's fine. Okay. Let's go back. Now, it's not that you have to use 64. If you feel you need more space, you can make it more. You can make it less. So let's style the paragraph tag inside the header. Here we have this, header B. Have this. Well, how do I mean? This, I want to do something for this. Now, take note of this. Now, we have a styling for paragraph within our style sheet. Look at it here, like the fonts and everything, but we want to do something unique to the paragraph inside the header. Okay, so this will only affect the paragraph that's inside the header. Just take note of that. So just give it a margin button. I want to create space between it and the anchor tag. This is over here. Between this and this. Okay. So margin. Let's make it 35px. Now, if we feel the space is not enough, we can change it, but let's give it this. See what happens. Okay, take note of here. Good. See, there's more space over there. Okay. Let's pick another property. Let's go to the hover. When we put our cursor over this place, what should happen? Over the anchor tag, the hover, that's it. Header, A, column, hover, is over here. Press this. So text decoration should be none. Then when you carry your cursor over it, it should not underline, should not give any form of decoration, just remain the way it is. Text decoration none. And the background color will change, but still red, but still a shade of red. So we just put background, background color, RGB 180, comma 1, comma 19. So this is not bad. It's okay. Let's make it 12. Change it to 2. Okay. Let's preview what we've done. Let's refresh it. You see that the underline is not much showing. The job is slightly red, slightly, see, just a little change. Good. Okay, let's move on. Come over here. We have basically true, but we're just trying to add some little touches to it. Okay, and let's look at the header one. Look at this here. Let's increase the font size, kind of. So since we've done the styling for H1, we have to specify which of the headers one that you want to work on. Header H1. H1 curly braces. You press your enter. Curly braces, press enter. Okay. Let's increase the font size to 48. 48. Okay. Font size 48 px. Save it. Okay, then let me check if we've done the styling for H1 already. Formally, let me press Ctrl F. Okay, let me type the header 1. Press, yeah, good. We already have something there. We've done, we're going into font family already. So I won't give it the font family. I'll still maintain the font family. Okay, that's one. What I will just bring in, I can change the color. I'll change the color. And I'll change the margin as well. Color and margin. I've changed the size to what I want. So from here, color. Okay. RGB. Open bracket, close bracket. Let's have it as this. Head 1, that's 71, 62, 62. Command 62, command 62. It's fine. Yeah, still kind of black. Then the margin. Can we do something to that? Yes. Let's create a margin between it and the neighboring, the next element. So margin top and bottom will be 12. Yeah. Margin top and bottom 12. We don't need for left, right. We don't have anything by the left, don't have anything by the right. 12 px. So left, right, 0. So this is fine. We're done with that. Let's touch. We've done hover, we've done header 1, header P. Header P. Yes, we've worked on that already. The anchor, that's fine. Okay, one more thing we're going to touch. I want to make use of a class div. A class div, yes. I want to see how it's applied. I mentioned earlier that you use it, you can repeat it. It's a kind of an ID that you can use. You can repeat it 2, 3 times, more than 2 times, more than 3 times, as much as you want to use it. Like for instance, if you have a particular style you want to apply on a you want to apply on a class section and you want to repeat that same property. So instead of, you can just assign a class to that place. Like for instance, I want our Tuesday, the content for Tuesday and Wednesday too. I want it to look, it's the main work is on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I will put a color sign there that will remind the student that those 2 days are very important. The 2 tags for those 2 days are very important. Since it's the same sign I'm going to use there, I'll just come in here, create a class, call it our goal or main goal or whatsoever. Let's call it goal. Okay, hold on, please. I'll call it class. Okay, and call it goal. Good. So once you do that, you just come to the style sheet here. Press enter. Dot goal. Open your curly braces. Press enter. So would background color. Want the background color? You can choose that background color or background kind of. RGB is going to be slightly different to just let you know or let them know that yes, there is something we want to get out of you at this point here. There is something important about those 2 days. Okay, I'll make it 226, 115, 105. 226, 115, 105. This is fine. Save it. Okay, I'll save it here. I'll also come here to save. Good. So let's go back to preview. Wow. Okay, look at it here. Do our assignment on HTML and CSS. Let's come down here. Okay, I didn't do that on the other page, on the other line. Okay, I need to add it to the Wednesday plan too. I have it here. This for Tuesday. I'll just come in here for Wednesday. Over here, press the space bar, type class, and type goal. So I'm repeating the class here and over here. So since it's the same style, you can repeat it. So that's fine. That's what I've just done here. Come here, check it here, and refresh. So let's add a styling for H2 over here. Let's add a styling. Although let me show you what it is now. It's not bad, but we can make it look better. Look at it here, 19 and all that. It's okay, but let's use a Google font since we have it there. So let's use it. We'll use Oswald. H2. Okay. Press enter. Font family. Use the Oswald. Command sans serif. Okay, we give it a background color. Do we? No, colors. That's color. That's font color. We'll just call it color. Color. Yeah, fine. That's RGB. Open bracket. 78, 13, 5. It's fine. Save it. So let's preview it. Paste it. So it's just a little change. Good. Looks better. So thank you very much. So we are done finally. Thank you. See you in the next video.